And we are live. It is Sunday, October 2nd. The time is just after 8:30 p.m. and I am here live in my home in Midtown Toronto. I see Vivian Johnson's here. Eunice is here. Everett C. Michelle Briggs, Picard, Revview, Sheena Roberts, Gertej, Kevin, Omar, COVID Hippo, Sunjib. Welcome to a later than planned stream. I know I've been doing some of these at 7 p.m. lately and finishing up by 8:30, but I kind of had a really full plate today. I was super busy and I very much need a drink, and I looked into my fridge and the only thing I have is this Radler. This is a Bose grapefruit Radler, so it's gonna do. I've got some whiskey and other things. Maybe I'll finish off while I watch the rest of the Sunday Night Football game after the stream, but anyways, cheers to everybody. I hope you're having a good Sunday night. Get that week off to a good start. So cheers. Emo's music channel is here. Pine Soul is here. And something interesting is going on right now. Right outside, very close to where I live, Action Kid is live streaming in Midtown, right around the corner from where I live at Yonge and Eglinton. We kind of had a full day. We met up early in the day. We went out, we had lunch. Then we filmed a video through Kensington Market for his channel. Then I filmed a video for my channel while he filmed a video for his channel. Then we filmed this big ass, well, we got some bubble tea. Then we filmed this big ass live stream together that was on my channel from Chinatown all the way to the Distillery District. Then we recorded another video together that'll be on my channel coming back to Queen Subway Station from the Distillery. And then we came up to Midtown and he went for dinner at a restaurant that I suggested again. And now he's out live streaming in Midtown, walking around, seeing what's up. And here I am live streaming on my usual Sunday night stumbles, a little bit later than usual, but that's kind of interesting. So there is AK.
Culinary scene in the world. And you really have to be competitive here in your food, otherwise people are not going to patronize you.
He's
it's not in
singing the prayers
best
or
interest
praises of our culinary
cook bad
scene.
food.
I think he's been very impressed with the food I've suggested, and it looks like he's at Redpath and Eglinton. And yes, I asked him if I could play this. Maybe we'll just let this play for a minute and we'll see what's up. I've also got this over on the big screen. High Fiver says, I pray no one ate a street dog. We did not. He ate pie. I came home. I ordered a pizza. I just ate 4 slices. Vivian Johnson says, excellent stream today. Thank you. I don't know if that's clocking in, but I'm at 29,020 steps. Maybe I'm going to have to go out and get that 30,000 step mark just so I can say I did today. It's been a while since I've had this many. Joe's Crayons here. Eugenate says you have a ticket to Game 2 for the Blue Jays. Congrats, Eugenate, for landing a ticket. I'm probably going to do it the old-fashioned way and just go on StubHub and get some resold tickets. There's a number of vendors where you can do that, but yeah, so I am bleeping exhausted right now, but thanks for tuning in, everyone. We've had an interesting start to the week so far. Who's just says 2 streams? Let's freaking go. Anyways, happy Sunday, everyone, again, to whoever you saw in the stream earlier. I am sorry in terms of the stream earlier tonight. There was like 1,000 people in there at some point. I could not keep up with the chat. When you're looking at it on a phone, like here, you can kind of see the chat go by. But on a phone, this is so much quicker because in order to be readable, the font has to be pretty big. So the chat is literally just like racing by. It's been a while since I've had one like that, but it was fun. Chris Mills says, evening, Johnny and friends. Boris by Bike says, StubHub is old-fashioned. I used StubHub for the last Blue Jays playoff run. I was like, I'll pay an extra 20% and not have to deal with fighting Ticketmaster, getting on the computer nice and early. Vivian Johnson says, that makes me laugh. 29,000 for you and 29 for me. Ali VHD says, oh my god, our Boston teams are not doing well. No. And Action Kid couldn't stop comparing Toronto to Boston today. Does Toronto remind you of Boston? I don't think so. Eugenate got his on Ticketmaster. Anyways, this stream is cool. I'll probably keep an eye on it. I have some belongings of Action Kid, so I think when he's done his stream, he's probably going to end up back around here. He ordered a new gimbal. He's using one of my old gimbals. The other old gimbal I gave him didn't work out so well. So this is another one of my gimbals. He didn't want to take my good one, so he wanted to use this one. But the new one we ordered from Amazon just came here, so he should be all spick and spam in terms of gimbal quality. COVID Hippo says, because your team suck. Hello, Zuko60. So getting away from AK for a second, it was an interesting week in Stumbles Land last week. I posted a video of me expertly making tacos in the kitchen. The Minecraft players here, hello. This might be my last cooking video for a long time. I'm not sure. The reason for that is I'm going to be going away in a few weeks. And these things, while easy to film, take a hell of a lot of time and effort from an editing point of view. I might try to have one like go up while I'm away. I'm also thinking of trying to do the Sunday Night Live stream while I'm away once or twice, but we'll see. Whippy Dude says, apart from the crime rate, Toronto is more like Chicago than Boston or New York. Sheena says, sorry I missed watching my live stream earlier, but you watched it earlier and said the date wrong. Sounded like... Oh, did I say that on the last... Oh, well. Oops. Action BJ says, expertly. Oh, last night I went out to Oktoberfest. I posted a video of that. So last night was the big Nuit Blanche night, right? So Nuit Blanche 2022 Toronto. This was the big night last night. The streets were absolutely packed with people. It was pretty cool. And I came out of Oktoberfest with the Stein. It was like $80 to get entry, and it came with 2 beers, but you got to keep a Stein, which was really cool, like this huge glass. Needless to say, like 6 or 7 beers later, I was in no mood to be to be filming. I was pretty far gone. I took an Uber from Ontario Place after Oktoberfest to like Nathan Phillips Square, thinking I got my cameras with me. I'm gonna make a video on Nuit Blanche, and I got there and I was just like, no way in hell is this gonna happen. So I walked to the subway, came home. No Nuit Blanche video, but it looks like Out and About with yours truly, Lizzo C, live stream from it. Action Kid made a Nuit Blanche video, which he may or may not have used my internet to upload from. Nuit Blanche, another one. Ken Continuum had a pretty big stream last night, 3.8. So yeah, there was a... I accidentally went to Nuit Blanche. So yeah, if you're interested, sorry I didn't cover it. I know I said I was going to cover it. Then Oktoberfest happened. Something I didn't know. I agreed to go to this like months ago with my friend, and then it just so happened it was the same night. But as cool as it was, I don't feel like I really missed out. It was a cool event, but you know, check out some of these other people who covered it. Action Kid's video was actually rather good. He went a little earlier than I would have thought to go. But the streets were absolutely crazy at like 9 p.m. It looks like they're busy here too. Busy period at Blanche. Yahia says he was in Ken's stream yesterday. If you want to find out, Yahia, what time were you in Ken's stream yesterday? That's interesting. Let me know the time, or is it in the comments? Do we want to see what Yahia looks like? It was great meeting you at 4203. Alex made 2 appearances in here. C-Pand, where is the mention from Yahia says, we finally meet. Thanks for having me on the stream. Hope you and Megan have fun. SR Gotts is here. Looks like we might be meeting each other in the playoffs. Are you still going to have me as a guest on your podcast talking about baseball when all I'll be able to do is talk about how Dave Stieb is the greatest and most underrated baseball player of all time? No? Okay. No. Alan is here. Hello, Alan. Yeah, he says 4206. Let's find out.
You even have
We're about to
sounds
see
go with it.
Yahya for the first time.
Yeah, the firing of the synapses.
The two hemispheres of the brain.
Yeah.
We're 6 seconds away from Yahya's Johnny Stumbles debut.
Can continue on. I'm Batman.
Hey,
Yeah,
what is
exactly.
happening? What is happening?
Hey.
Finally, we meet. Finally, we meet.
Is that Yahya?
Ken,
You too.
Nice to
You
meet you,
too.
Ken.
How are you?
I'm good, you?
Good, good, good.
Point the camera at him.
So look who it
Megan,
is.
Nice to meet you. Welcome back to the TO. How are you guys enjoying it so far?
We've got our friend Alex, who I think is busy hanging out in Action Kids Midtown stream, where it looks like he might have a bit of a drunk gimbal issue. Sorry, that's my old gimbal. Yeah, he says that's me. Awesome. Well, nice to see you. So we've had some stream crossovers, right? Alex has made some appearances in some of my videos lately. There's Yahya for the first time. You're always free to pop in and say hi if you ever see me on one of my streams. And then today, Ken and Megan dropped in on our stream. I think there'll be some more Action Kid crossover streams and that sort of thing to come, but hey, cool.
Do you all recognize this young man here?
Alex always with his
He has
camera.
appeared in.
I don't think I've
many
ever
of
seen
a
you, Alex,
chat
not
of a
holding
live
a
stream.
camera. Probably that scene.
I know Susan's in there.
Sorry, Alex.
COVID info.
Yeah, yeah.
And Estelle as well. You can pull up the chat and maybe like give them a surprise.
Christine says you're hoping to see a collab.
Oh, okay.
Not the easiest word for me to say right now. Between me, Ken, Lizzo, and AK. Hopefully we could work that out. There's definitely going to be some more collaborating going on. Definitely. And I learned today that Action Kid is not a human being.
Okay, don't mind me. I might be
Like,
shy, but that's
we
okay. I'm
took
Batman, so-
about 29,000 steps
So I don't think I've ever
Together.
seen what Yahya looks like before.
recording videos all day, and he is out in Midtown right now live streaming,
I recognized Alex. I've
taking
seen
a million more
you
steps.
before. I've
Like,
seen you
it is
appear before in
absolutely
other
crazy.
videos, yeah.
Is he going south on Mount Pleasant? I would have just stuck to Young Street. I just would have gone up to like Young and Lawrence. Or down to
Oh, the
Davisville.
wheelie
What are you
crowd.
doing,
Oh, the
AK?
gang, the wheelie
Hopefully
gang.
he takes like Merton Street
Yeah.
back over to Young and Davisville and then goes north.
Maybe the
Let's
wheelie
see.
gang will try to
Mount Pleasant is a
go
bit
right through here
sleepy
later.
at nighttime. That's a place where
Stream,
where you want to be when it's busy. Alex says me and Yahya had a great time last night. Might post our point of views in the coming days. Neat. We'll keep an eye on your channel. Jennifer Gallus says you guys are one of a kind. It's amazing what you give to
Are
the
you gonna
community.
keep an eye
Can't
out
wait
for
for the
I
AK?
don't know.
He's
streams
around here
and
somewhere.
collabs. Christine says Alex is always prepared.
I'm not sure what.
Whippy dude,
He usually
I
takes
don't think
Saturday
Action
nights
Kid
off,
has announced
right?
it,
But-
so I'm not going to. Like, I knew he
but
was
it's a sort of a
coming
special
for
occasion,
quite a
so he
while,
might come out.
uh,
I haven't heard anything.
but I
from him
respected
regarding
his
that,
wish
so-
not to spill the beans on that. And same thing, I know
Yeah.
he knows my travel schedule too in terms of when I'm going away. But yeah, if you want to know, you got to ask him. I'm not going to spill the beans for someone. But hey,
Yeah.
Like, especially Johnny's, and now here I am meeting you.
all right. So it was fun times. So does that mean you have a Nuit Blanche video coming, Alex? While we casually see what's going on, it's going to feel like summer again in Toronto this week. That reminds me of a Weezer song. Ali BHG says, weird to see an out-of-towner filming in TO. We get that sometimes. Like Alina McLeod has come and she's recorded. Ginny from Twitch fame has come. We get that sometimes. Eunice hates summer so much. Qpog says the weather is going to be 20, 22, 21 this week. That's good. I'll get some bike rides. Oh, check this out. Check this out. I was thinking I like riding my e-bike for making content, obviously. What kind of sense? I like riding my bike, of course. But in the winter, my ears freeze. It gets really cold, and like the cold wind in your eyes, and then your nose turns into a faucet. So I was like, what can I do to alleviate that? So I bought something. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm going to look stupid, but I'm going to be safe and warm. So let me show you what that is. Action Kid's talking about me on the stream. So I bought this. Maybe I'll make myself a little bigger. Who is? What did I buy? What is that? I can model on it. I bought something that makes me look like I'm going to be in the next Tron movie. It's got a full face shield. So, whoops. It'll protect my face. There's a little switch here on the side. So like a visor will come down. So it's got like built-in sunglasses. So yeah, it's a light motorcycle helmet. So I'm gonna try using this in the winter. So yeah, do you want to see what it looks like on? It probably looks ridiculous on. But the problem is I wanted one that like a full face one, but the problem is I couldn't get my microphone in there. I wanted something that like I'm still going to be able to talk. Right? So this is for the e-bike. This thing is much safer than a bike helmet at least. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Oh, I can't drink. I just had a little bit to drink. But yeah, this is my new look. This is how we're going to be going out in the winter. How do I... Ugh. That just didn't totally destroy my hair, but isn't that like a cool looking helmet? I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool. And it's a cheap helmet, but it's not for a motorcycle. You'd be insane to use a cheap helmet on a motorcycle, but for a bicycle, this is absolute overkill. Roof says, Johnny, isn't it going to get foggy? Well, it's open, so I don't think so. We'll find out. I'm going to take it for a test drive at night just to make sure it's comfortable, just to make sure that the microphone works. And if it does, when it's like really, really cold, like -10, -15, bike rides are still going to be a possibility. So that's kind of fun. I'll open the bay doors. Let me fix this camera here. Not fun is that my fantasy football team, despite having a great week and doing really well, is getting its ass kicked. Hopefully Travis Kelce can catch some more touchdowns. Oh, I have a 25% chance to win. Travis Kelce is killing it. Ooh. I'm not dead yet. Awesome. The happy-go-lucky one says, how was hanging out with Action Kid today? It was fun. We did... you know, there's not many people probably on planet Earth that do what we do, like making walking and riding videos every single day and live streaming several times a week. He is not a human. He is a machine. So he does this, you know, his output is higher than mine, but it's cool just getting to like talk to someone else who knows like what it's like when YouTube like screws up your upload and it won't process something, or when you keep getting copyright matches, or the challenges of like planning walks when you're in the same city and you've been there for months and you want to keep it like there's just like there's very few people on planet Earth I could have this kind of conversation with, and who better than like probably the biggest and most successful. So yeah, it's cool. He's a nice guy, super nice. He bought me lunch. He bought me bubble tea. I did some favors for him, but yeah, I mean, yeah, awesome guy. It was a lot of fun. I think he'll be hanging out with, I don't want to give it away, but he might be hanging out with somebody else tomorrow. No, I'm not getting jealous. I'll be giving my legs and feet a rest and probably hopping on the e-scooter, but yeah. LEBHG says, aw, nice. Whitby Dude says, no more yellow toque for the winter. The toques will be coming out with for the walking videos, not so much for the riding videos. Liz 279
loving the bromance with Action Kid.
With Action Kid? Bromance is a little bit of a strong, way too strong word, but you know, friends, cool guy, someone I can kind of look up to. Ski masks help too in winter. Yeah, I like the idea of like my ears, even when I cover my ears with a hat when I'm on my bike, they still freeze, and bike helmets don't fit on them very well. So I'm gonna try this. If I look stupid, I don't care. But if it's not comfortable or if it doesn't work right, then I do care. And it's a light helmet. It'd be great too if Ken joined with you and AK. You know, that's possible because where's? Uh-oh. I have 3 of these. Oh, I left that on. To get the audio when we were doing the live stream, we each had one of these on, but I have a third one that should work, I think. I think we can do it with 3. I'm not sure. We can at least do a regular video with 3. I'm not entirely sure about lives, but we'll make it work. Ali BHD heard Ken and Megan were in the live together. Yes, they dropped in. So a lot going on. It looks like Action Kid has not taken my advice, and he appears to be walking along Davisville Avenue. He's setting off on a long and boring stretch between Mount Pleasant and Yonge Street. COVID Hippo, what are you drinking tonight? We are drinking a Pamplemousse Bose Grapefruit Radler. What else is going on? This is what Nuit Blanche looked like in Toronto for 2022. Yeah, this was going tonight as well. We walked by Dundas Square after recording my video, and they had a lot of like skating events going on. Oh, I'm not going to play someone else's video. Trevor Noah spotted riding bike through downtown Toronto like the cool guy he is. That's Trevor Noah? It looks a little different there. That's cool. It's always good to see celebrities. Toronto just got a new place to drink beer. Where is this? Steadfast Brew Pub. Lansdowne and College. That's a good spot. Ali BHG says, looked packed in Ken's live. It was stupidly packed last night. I was unfortunately stupidly drunk. Ontario's controversial new highway could face long delays. How about canceling it? It's a stupid highway that makes no sense. There's no like traffic engineers who are even saying this is needed, who aren't on the payroll of the people trying to approve it. Highway 413, the proposed 400 series highway that will waste immense amounts of taxpayer money on something we don't need or want and destroy the Greenbelt in the process. Set to connect the regions of York, Peel, and Halton, has repeatedly faced backlash concerning its potential environmental impact, farmland and biodiversity loss, cost, and impact on Indigenous land. Well, hopefully this can stall until we can get this idiot out of office. Toronto tourist attraction gets dragged into viral video that suggested discrimination. Oh, that's Little Canada. These are all like Nuit Blanche related. This is kind of boring, isn't it? Ali BHG just saw that photo of Trevor on his IG review. Says rant alert. Yeah, if you want me to rant, just say Bill C11 is a good idea. Say Highway 413 is a good idea. You'll get some rants. Toronto nightclub permanently closing to make way for new subway station. Where is this? Not long after Love Child Social House at the same intersection has now said they're doing another victim. It's all for the better. It's for a subway station. Hopefully new places pop up. You hate to lose this type of thing. Boris says 413 is a suburban wet dream, but a nightmare in all other aspects. How about making the 407 just public again, like it should have been? I don't know. The real Gumby says, hey Johnny, poor action kid is wasting his time walking down a dead Mount Pleasant. No, he is walking across a dead Davisville Avenue. And I said, if you're going to do this, you should go along Merton. Merton is so much more... There's actually like a few bars on Merton. It's kind of cool, but he's going along Davisville. But the good news is he'll be at Yonge Street, and hopefully he goes north at Yonge Street. Where is... Here he is right now. See, he is walking... He is walking along... He's almost... He'll be at Yonge in like 5 minutes. Oh well. Oh well. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of it. I've had an absolutely exhausting day. After being stupidly hungover, I forced myself out of bed to do this. And tomorrow I've got... I'm going to have to do some editing and stuff after this as well. Oh well. Hey, someone just gave Action Kid a super chat. My aunt and uncle used to live near the Niagara Falls side of Toronto, Ayton Mansion, and my uncle used to work for CBS Records. Oh, cool. AK is having an action-packed vacation walk right now. You know, when I go away, he's making like 2-3 videos a day and a live stream. I'm going to do like one thing a day, one video or one live stream, maybe even nothing. It's not going to be like whatever country I'm in, here it is every day. Like, I can't get over how hardworking this guy is. Minizine says, Johnny, do you plan on meeting with AK again? Yes, tonight after his stream. I have his like computer. He's going to pick it up and take it to his Airbnb. I've also got his new gimbal. I ordered it off of Amazon for him. Whippy Dude says he should walk up to Yonge and Lawrence. I was thinking he would just do like maybe a little bit of Eglinton East and then Davisville up to Yonge and Lawrence would be a cool route. Maybe he could do that during the daytime sometime. He's here for long enough. Where's Action Kid staying at? I can't say exactly where, but it's a Airbnb. I don't think he's made a secret of that. Although, where are we? What does he put on his extra channel? He did New Yorker eats Tim Hortons for the first time. And 10 hours, he's just laying on the videos. So this was my recommendation, Holy Chuck. Holy Chuck is an amazing hamburger place. Action Kid. Just seeing. And Tim Hortons for the first time. Apparently he really liked Tim Hortons.
Today I'm going to try Canada's most well-known fast food restaurant, Tim Hortons. Never tried it before. I'm visiting for the first time from...
That is true. It is kind of like a fast food restaurant. I always think of it as just like a coffee shop.
New York City. I know they have good coffee here as well as their bakery items.
That's true, Mike.
Let's give this a try.
So we're going to react
Here's
to
what
Action
the
Kid
inside
trying
of a Tim Hortons looks
Tim
like.
Hortons.
They have sandwiches as well, wraps, soups. the donuts, cookies, and there's the coffee machine. Alright, so I ordered a small coffee with 1 cream and 1 sugar. Even though I don't normally drink coffee, I'll just taste it. And also a honey cruller.
Cruller.
These are very similar to what's seen in like Dunkin' Donuts in the United States. Let's give this a try. Let's open this up.
You're ripping the bag. Why are you ripping the bag?
That actually looks really, really good.
That's like pure sugar.
So first time trying Tim Hortons. It came out to about $3.10 Canadian, but converted to US dollars, it was like $2.25 because
that's pretty good. Only like $3. Justin says Dunkin' is better than Tim Hortons.
The exchange rate now. But let's try this honey glazed donut, the honey cruller. Looks good.
He seems to be enjoying it. Yeah, but Timmy's in the UK.
I am pleasantly surprised. I mean, definitely a lot of sugar in this, I can tell, but it's a lot better than Dunkin' Donuts.
I don't know about that. I quite like Dunkin' Donuts. Also, what you are eating is not a fresh donut. This was made off-site. It is not fresh. Tim Hortons lost their way when they stopped making them fresh in all their locations.
I know their French rolls over there are a little bit more oily, and even though it's sweet, it doesn't really have as much flavor and sweetness as this one. But yeah,
seems to really like it.
Good. I don't want to get addicted to these things though. It's probably really bad for you, but
is it just me, or does Action Kid like everything he tries? Does he only pick out like really good places? Boris by Bike says take AK to Lawrence Market and get him a P-mail. He's got to try that. I've told him to be careful because the St. Lawrence Market isn't always open, but that is a good idea.
Good to experience for the first time. I wish there was Tim Hortons in the United States instead of Dunkin' Donuts.
There is. Isn't there one in Penn Station?
And the donuts are plump too.
Plump?
Now let's try this coffee. Not a big coffee drinker. In fact, I never drink it, but since I'm here, Tim Hortons represent the Canadian maple leaf. Let's give it a try. Hopefully I don't burn myself.
He's basically drinking like some chemicals mixed with water right now.
Ooh, not bad.
He likes it. He likes it. Sheena, we do.
Not
we
bad
have
at all.
a
I
number
can tell that it's a chain coffee place, but still a lot better than Dunkin' Donuts. I know I'm comparing it with Dunkin' Donuts a lot. It's not like Starbucks level. I would say McDonald's coffee, I had theirs before. It's a little bit better than this, but Tim Hortons, it's really, really good. And for $3 and change Canadian, I think it's worth it.
That is the redeeming quality of Tim Hortons. Well, Tim Hortons has 2 redeeming qualities, and only 2 redeeming qualities. 1, it's like the only affordable place left on planet Earth. 2, it's super convenient. That's it. End redeeming qualities. Everything else is a massive negative.
Even if we convert it to US dollars, it's totally worth it. But yeah, Tim Hortons, I approve.
I don't know, Action Kid. I just think the bar is so low for quality donuts in New York City. High Fiver says, I think AK is lost. Oh no, why are you going south? Go north. Go north. Oh no, you're going to be walking along Mount Pleasant. Action Kid right now. No, go the other way. This is not the way you want to go. It's so much more interesting if he just went north. It's also closer to where his laptop is, which he has to pick up. If he goes south, he's going to have to take the subway back north. I see Lisa making an appearance. Are you still in Montreal? SR Gotts said, Action Kid's the opposite of you. I am also the opposite. Sheena says, message Action Kid. I'm sure he'll be fine. Part of the fun is just going out and figuring stuff out. I'm super stubborn as well. If I'm doing something and people tell me like that's kind of wrong, part of me just wants to double down on doing that and just continuing to go my own way. Maybe Action Kid wants to like skip out on a lot of Midtown and just go, I don't know. He started at Pie Restaurant, then he went south to Eglinton, then he walked east to Mount Pleasant, then he went south to Davisville, and then he came over to Yonge, and now he's going south. And it looks like there's a lot of construction going on. You are until Wednesday, in for the night. Feet need a break. Are you taking lots of pictures of like art for whatever it is you do with that? Sargot says it's so funny how you've never been there and you know exactly where he is right now. I think Ken probably, even though he lives downtown, probably streams that stretch a little more than me. Have you thought about blindfolding? No, I haven't. Where's my bike? So last time I did one of these streams, I got very high. This is more of a combination of high and drunk, using my Leg Fluffy account. Leg Fluffy is the name that Reddit made for me when I made a new account. It just assigns you a name and then you can change it. I just decided to keep Leg Fluffy. And I was kind of high and I was kind of being a smartass and being really annoying and replying to comments. Well, we have 5 replies to us since then. So let's see what these 5 replies are. This person said, I would say walk down Queen Street west from Yonge for about an hour. Then I said, not to be that guy, but you don't walk down Queen Street, you walk along it. Also, how do you walk down Queen Street from Yonge Street? Which way are they going? Left, right? Also, if you meant to say walk down to Queen Street west from Yonge, that would take about 30 minutes, not an hour and a half. Womp womp. So, my drunk high self was completely right here. Yes, my mistake walking down Yonge Street would imply going south towards the lake. Up would be north from the lake, and along would mean the east-west arteries that branch off Yonge. I think, however, it was pretty clear. But what you said still makes absolutely no cover your eyes, children. Fucking sense. You didn't. Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that. Like fluffy. This person said, anything east of High Park has a streetcar line and is considered. Anything east of High Park and has a streetcar line is considered downtown to me. Well, anything that floats or swims is considered a fish to me. That doesn't mean I'm right. There's my response. So yeah, you can debate downtown all you want, but the boundaries are pretty clear. And I was just being that guy, but Ossington is not downtown. But according to this person, Ossington is downtown. Anything east of High Park or has a streetcar line is considered downtown. Are you telling me Long Branch? I don't want to say idiot because it's not nice to call people an idiot. But in this person's big brain, this here, Long Branch, has a streetcar line, is downtown. Here is downtown. This is downtown. This person thinks this is downtown because it has a streetcar line. This person thinks way over in the beaches is downtown. All the way over here. Because it has a streetcar line. Again, here is downtown. I almost wish I didn't come back. Well, anything that floats or swims is considered a fish to me. That doesn't mean I'm right. Well, I think I made my point. And if they come back to me and debate it, I will point out that Long Branch is very much not downtown. Hey, once again, my drunk high self. Not actually wrong. This person says, shut the F up. You sound like a wonderful, charming human being. We're just going to let this person off easy. This person says, thank you, Leg Fluffy. Oh, this is my advice for dating. When the bill arrives, always go to the washroom for an extended period of time. When you exit the washroom, pretend you're shaking your hands so it looks like you washed them and they're still a little wet. Take a peek at the table you're at and see if the bill was paid. If it was, return to your date and speak nothing of it. If it was not, consider leaving via the washroom. You're very welcome, repulsive lady. Let's not capitalize. Let's just put repulsive lady. Let's see. For someone who doesn't want to be that guy, after at least 4 times in this thread alone, you're sure as shit that fucking guy. Okay, I think we already saw this one 6 days ago. Did we see this one on the... Maybe I am. But you know what? I have nothing smart here to say. I just started typing and I have nothing smart here to say. Nailed it. Okay. I don't know. I had nothing there. More edibles, less alcoholic. So this person was watching me. So we're done. Leg Fluffy has caught up on messages. But are there any new questions? Canadian gifts for American relatives. My 14 niece and 12 nephew are coming to visit Toronto for the first time post-pandemic. Well, congrats to them. That's really exciting. Aside from the usual all-dressed and ketchup chips and Roots clothing, what are some ultra-Canadian gifts we could give them? No frills, no name, yellow water bottle, which has printed in black letters, water bottle for drinking. That's awesome. This is too wholesome of a question. I can't be a dick in this thread. That's a wholesome thread. If you had to say one cuisine that Toronto does best and only one, what would it be? Jamaican/West Indian Caribbean. Chinese? You might get some debate there. Maybe Markham. Our Greek food is pretty damn good. West Indian, Vietnamese, Thai. We have so many Thai restaurants and 98% of them are mediocre at best. I kind of agree with this. I think all Thai food is good. But we do have an enormous amount of like middle of the road Thai. Anyways, this is not a question. Maybe I just need to be drunk and high to answer these questions. So am I right to say that Nuit Blanche wasn't very good? When to go to ER for fibroids? How about talking to a medical, anyone who's qualified, but ask Reddit. Best takeout chili. Oh, take me out tonight. I can't do this tonight. I am not. I need to be like properly fucked up before we can do some Leg Fluffy. I promised to return a Leg Fluffy, but we got some answers in at least. Ove says Nuit Blanche is only as good as the company you're with and the substance you're on. I thought it was fun last night. I just was too inebriated to get into it. Hello, C-Pand. Boris by Bike says, medical questions on Reddit are bananas way to deal with your medical problems. Yes. I mean, we have telehealth, I guess. But all telehealth does is tell you to go to the AR because they can't actually do anything over the phone. But yeah, don't ask random people unless it's like about a hangnail or something. Even then, don't ask strangers on the internet. Lisa says go to comments. I have where What am I doing? I'm not drunk. I'm just tired out of mind. So these are Johnny Stumbles comments. I posted my video expertly. Ooh, Action Kid is now looking at Mount Pleasant Cemetery. Expertly making tacos in Johnny's kitchen. So we can go through some of these comments. Maroof says, in-home doctors are the best for medical help. SRGOT's got their COVID meds through a telehealth. What are COVID meds? That's something we don't really have up here. We don't really have. I guess we do, but they're really stingy at giving them out. Bro really went to the back so he wouldn't pay. I don't know what that's in reference to. Tom says, love it. Very entertaining. Thank you, Tom. This guy is my favorite YouTuber from Toronto. He is so simple and so likable. Wow. This is just me making myself feel good. Good everything. Hello, Zach McNally. Thank you, Johnny, for doing another very entertaining cooking video. Love how you come sliding into the kitchen. Do you guys like that slide? Welcome once again back to my kitchen. Welcome once again back to my kitchen. Welcome once again back to my kitchen. Sometimes. Oh, I did another slide in here. There was a part where I did another slide in the video. Oh well, we'll skip that. The best part of this video, where was it? Was right before I made the salad. I think this is the best part, personally, when I have to open the bag of salad or the bag of carrots. Wasn't that the safest thing you ever saw? Oh, I got so much shit from some people who know me for doing that. Linda Jane Jackson says the slide is great. We're going to have to trademark and patent that one. You didn't know that. You didn't think that person knew it was a fair paid zone. More collabs with Action Kid while in town. Yeah, we're gonna do some more, maybe some out of town. We'll see. Yvonne says, thank you for doing another very entertaining cooking video. Love how you come sliding to the kitchen. Johnny's Taco Stand coming to your area soon. No, I don't think it will. Joyzy says, I love watching you cook. You make me laugh. Hey, I'm trying here. It's the charm of not knowing sometimes, but learning. It's great. Thank you. Thank you. Getting pretty good at doing slides, Johnny. Maybe you could use some sort of action like that in your walking videos. E-scooter slides. By the way, you definitely need to work on your knife skills. Otherwise, things will go south. Looks like you're getting addicted to bubbly bounce. I think my knife skills are extraordinary. Pro tip, if you get screwed up writing, I know how to spell it, but I didn't want to correct it. Just keep spelling it wrong and just auto fix it. Christopher Haydock says, great stream, and your slide-in entrances, spats with Alexa, and intermittent smoke detector interruptions are hilarious and brilliant. I'm in no position to criticize with my hit and miss approach to cooking, but I managed to maintain a regular weight and have energy for cycling. Cool, Christopher Haydock. Margaret E says, my goodness, what a nice Friday treat. Johnny's cooking adventures are in full swing. Your mother was a chef at a very prestigious hotel in Poland. Unfortunately, you didn't recognize the importance of her talents. Oh. Just take the smoke alarm down. For the next cooking video, beef what? How about Johnny makes a souffle? Would you guys tune in and watch if I made a souffle? Do you think that would be a thing? SRGOT's spelled words so wrong that spell check has no idea what you're trying to write. I love it. I do that all the time. I'm not proud of myself, but I do. And the worst is when you clear the word and you try it again just to see it get underlined and you're not even close. You're like, maybe I'll try spelling it this way. And it's still not even close. Sheena Roberts says, yes. My anxiety watching Johnny put raw chicken next to a head of lettuce. By the way, Johnny, your knife sucks. Nothing is more dangerous than a dull knife. You don't need to spend a lot for a decent knife, but maybe not the dollar store, 20 to 30. No, I will keep this knife. I'm not upgrading anything in the kitchen. I'm not adding anything to the kitchen. We are making do with what we have. Chris Mills says, no, botulism is all good. Johnny, I'm very proud of you that you keep trying. You will be owner, new chief one day? Chief? I'll be it. That's probably offensive to someone, but maybe I'll be a chief of something. Johnny, I love you, man, but you got to learn how to cook. Great stuff. Your skills are improving by the day. I'll check in on Sunday to see if salmonella got you. You gave it many chance, mate. Paper towel to wipe off chicken juices. Seriously, you got to wash your hand immediately. A lot of the hand washing was cut from the video. Like, I do narrow this down. If you have to touch the raw chicken again, you got to wash your hands again. And did you use the same plate for raw and cooked chicken? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yvonne says, I watch all your cooking. So entertaining. That's our gots. That I will never accept a gift like that. I will use that knife I bought from the dollar store like 8 years ago. You need to go cook mama a meal. Uh-oh, the master of the ride and walk is about to become an unofficial master of the impromptu kitchen. Pure good, gold, well done. Holy shit, someone sent me... No, don't do it, Action Kid. Don't go along St. Clair Avenue East. No. Dennis, someone sent me $10 for my cooking effort. Holy shit, Dennis. Thank you for your support. Wow, Dennis, thank you. Thank you very much. Christmas says Ginsu knives would help. Aren't Ginsu knives the ones that like just cut through like tin cans and stuff like that? Paranormal Witness Girl, I enjoyed this video and I appreciate the effort. It was fun to watch because you cut the lemon. I know for us Hispanics, lime is lemon. Don't ask. Is lime lemon? No, they're different. For Hispanics? Is that even... Why is asking for a lime isn't so easy? In Chile, there is no word for lime. The word for lemon is limen. Oh, so it's like a semantics thing. Learn something new. Thank you. Also, maybe try baking next time. I'm one step ahead of you. I might not be back in the kitchen for a while, but baking is on there. I'm also going to maybe try that souffle. Thank you, Ida. Get rid of your chicken tray. Partially covered means to put the lid on but slightly ajar. Cooking meat like that doesn't go by time. Camera needs to be sanitized. Take a food safety course first, please. Touch raw chicken. Wash your hands, dry them, then season. Better yet, use tongs to touch the chicken. You're spreading salmonella. The Goopy Life is here. Hello. How's it going? How's your channel going? Apparently mishandling raw chicken. About to get myself sick. I see a banana Foster in the future. Try not to singe the eyebrows. I don't have bananas. I'm not going to be able to have my morning smoothie tomorrow. John Burke says nice video, but I do have some cereal, so maybe we'll do that. My fans wanted me to do a cooking stream too before this violence against... Huh? You can still do a cooking stream, Lisa. Why not? Johnny Salmonella horror. You got it once. It's horrible. All right, cleanup man. I didn't get it. Apparently I dodged a bullet. I'm so bummed I missed the... Really, Ezergots? Really? That's the type of thing that bums you out, missing like a horrible cooking video. Action Kid is in the St. Clair Center. Do you like? It's kind of fascinating to me watching somebody else who isn't named me or Ken out in Midtown Toronto, like live streaming. It's a very interesting thing. I will be stumbling makes a good catchphrase, but I don't know. Review. There's a trend here of smoke alarms and shouting at Alexa. That will definitely continue. SR Got says, Shazam, should I just make a new channel, Johnny's Cooking or Kitchen? I don't think so. Those tacos were crying for some onions, cheese, and some ground beef, but you did well with what you had. You couldn't do radishes in any taco, but whatever. Yeah, I thought the radishes were weird. Like, weird choice, but it worked. Our Boris Bar Bike says, are you doing cooking videos to end up being Johnny Stumbles, Dodges Salmonella? I'm probably not going to do work with raw pork or chicken for a while, so we're probably not going to have to worry about that. It's growing slowly. Almost hit 10K in one video and 6K in another. More videos coming now that you have a new job. Well, congrats on a new job and more time. How the do you get a new job and more time? And hopefully it's a better job too. Congrats. More vids coming. That's good news. Slick Slide. Keep it up. Thank you. Johnny, my comment on the last cooking video remains, Mike. That's awesome, Mike. Clayton Crawford says, excellent. Thank you, Clayton Crawford. Johnny says, I never really followed instructions when I cook. You learn mostly when you worked in New York City school lunch program when we used to prepare the food from scratch. After seeing this, the next time I go to Costco, I'm going to get the chicken street taco they have. Oh, Action Kid has done his stream. Ooh. He ended this one shortly. And then my stream with him from this afternoon is what came on. Holy shit, that stream has a lot of views so far. Here's a tip for your cutting board. Get a wet paper towel under it to keep it from sliding. Cast iron pans can be used on the stove and in the oven. Cast iron pans are very reasonably priced. What if you could do a basic recipe like, I don't know, but thank you. Toronto Seagull says, I think he's headed your way. Why didn't he stay here to stream? He just could have gone north up young. Boardwalk Brad says, definitely got salmonella all over your camera. Probably, but I did wipe it off. Coming from someone who knows how to cook, this is so cringy but hilarious at the same time. Same, but I do appreciate the humor and effort. I didn't really put effort into this. Joel says he doesn't even know how to follow simple instructions and then thinks he knows better and calls it a pro tip. I went to school for this. I find this offensive to the whole of the hospitality and service industries. Holy shit, man. There isn't a single person watching this learning anything other than what not to do. And if you are so dumb that you are taking notes and learning from how I'm cooking, I think you're going to get yourself a Darwin Award pretty soon because nobody is that dumb. But apparently this person thinks that my pro tips are actual advice for people. As Sargot says, Joel is that guy. Boris by Bike says, I'd wear that as a badge of honor. It's not that easy to offend an entire industry. That is true. That is true, but I don't think anyone in that industry is actually offended by this except for this guy, right? They all couldn't have a hive mind of such an obviously, I don't know, low IQ. A tip for the smoke detector. Consider cleaning your oven with the strong oven cleaner you get at Dollarama. No, I do not clean my oven. I got a damp paper towel and wiped it down, and I collected all the crumbs, and that's it. Usually the alarm goes off because there's burnt food and crumbs. Probably. It also smells awful. Like, it smells like something is burning whenever I heat it up. That's half the fun, as long as it's not carcinogenic, although it could be. Also, you can get aluminum liners for the stove burners, which make that way easier to clean and replace. Couldn't really tell if you had them or not. I don't really care. But thanks for the tips, MJ. Aluminum liners instructions that came with my stove said not to use them because they can cause a fire. Also went off because he left chicken to smoke on medium high instead of turning it down, but he did great, eh? The chicken was actually cooked well. It tasted really good. Well done on making those delicious tacos. Thank you. Marie Palmer says you did the best you could and enjoyed it. Thank you, Marie Palmer. Bevy says, save the tacos. I'm going to agree with Landry from your last cooking video. Stick to walking e-bike. Those tacos were good. Those tacos were good. Thank you, Falcom. Do I want to see more content like that? Yes. Thanks for the entertainment. Herman Huang, now that you're well on your way to becoming a pro in the kitchen, please make something inspired by your Amsterdam trip. Okay. I'll like it. Zach McNally telling us the Leafs play for some reason. Leafs versus Ottawa, 7 p.m. tomorrow, Friday. That's the kind of information I want. Thank you, Sheena. There's still more. Oh, this is for the original one. Fans Buses Gaming remembers the original. Christine Camley, Johnny, you're hilarious in the kitchen. Oh, thank you, Christine. I already read these comments. I just haven't liked them. But yeah. Your palate is light on experience. So, folks, here's the deal. I am effing tired. I've had a super busy day. I still have some editing to do. I think Action Kid's going to come to pick some stuff up. So I'm going to end this one a little early. I'm sorry. I'm not lying to you. I'm just not really feeling it, especially after being so hungover last night and hitting 29,000 steps today. So we're going to call it a stream. We will be back hopefully next Sunday. Hopefully I won't walk myself into exhaustion again. But I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank the mods for their help. Thank you to Liz for the super chat. Thank you to everyone who watched my stream earlier today on Johnny Strides. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, so I've got to edit a few videos, figure out what I'm going to put up tonight. I have a bike ride I did Friday night. I have a walk I did by myself. I have a walk I did with Action Kids. So that's it. I really just wanted those 3 videos. But thank you guys. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful Sunday, and I will catch you on the next one. Premiere video tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Yoink. Have a good night.